Alright, we're back for another Guru's Rant today, or this afternoon. I been getting a lot of messages from students and friends and Silat aficionados and strength training aficionados that are asking me to do videos on different subjects, which is cool. So if you have a subject that you want me to cover or talk about, just send me a message, a Facebook message or a private email message if you have my email. Or you can send me a message on Instagram, and I will make a video talking about your subject that you want me to talk about. So the subject I was asked to talk about was MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and sport martial art versus Pencak Silat and Kuntao. Well, people wanted to know my thoughts on this, and I'm going to go ahead and share those thoughts with you. The reason why MMA and Jiu-Jitsu, and this is why I say it with an honest and straight face, why I think they're not superior to Silat and Kuntao, and the reason why the sport martial arts, including Thai boxing, in terms of the ring version of Thai boxing, are not superior to Silat and Kuntao is very simple, because the reality is any real Silat player has one of these. And everything we do is training for the blade. Okay? So, hold on, let me reject that phone call. This here, okay, can shave hair off of my skin. See? This is razor sharp. And any real Silat player trains for the blade. There is no Silat or Kuntao without the knife or the pisau. Okay? So that being said, if you really want to put Silat and Kuntao versus an MMA art, and they train how they train and we train how we train, there's no comparison, because one is built for survival at all costs, and the other one is built for submission and trophies and, you know, fame. Now, I will say this. The MMA fighter of today and the UFC fighter of today, you have to respect them because they put in time in training. And their physical conditioning is exceptional. It's very, very good. However, I think even on an empty-handed level, with or without a weapon, they're only tunnel vision, one-dimensional, and fighting one-on-one. Where arts like Silat and Kuntao are always looking at multiple attackers with or without a weapon. So here's the wake-up call to all who are serious about martial arts. If you want to practice sports and you want to get great conditioning, by all means, go join a UFC gym. Go learn from 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu or whoever the heck else has the flavor of the month submission skill art out there. Alright? But if you plan on traveling to places like Caracas, Venezuela, or the Middle East, or Asia, or Brazil, or parts of the UK, or parts in Europe, or anywhere in the world where guns are not allowed, you're going to find yourself in places where knives are allowed. And chances are that the self-defense methods you learn at a UFC gym or any kind of MMA gym are not going to save your ass when it comes to a razor-sharp blade. Now, that doesn't mean that Silat and Kuntao makes you impervious to blades. I'm not saying that either. However, a Silat and Kuntao man or woman spends years training with weapons and has a more or a better understanding of weaponry. Same thing with Filipino martial art. The weapon is literally an extension of our hand, and we understand it. So while you're trying to lock the guy up, the Silat Kuntao guy is sticking you. Okay? And as my teacher, Babak Willem de Toir, says, a Silat Kuntao man is the equivalent of a good sushi chef. Go see a sushi chef make sushi, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hormat.